A couple of months ago, I bought this Gunny CB antenna mount for my truck. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I'm having a difficult time trying to get myself interested in doing this project of mounting this thing and mounting the radio and everything into my truck. I just have lost interest in this old Cobra 148 FGTL. It's somewhat of an old rare radio. From the 90s, I believe, and I just can't seem to get myself interested in it. I don't want to let this thing go because I know I'm going to regret it if I do, but yet I don't seem to have a lot of interest in doing anything with it. So I bought this Gunny a couple of months ago and immediately lost interest, and it's just been sitting ever since. Yesterday I decided to get it out and to get to working on mounting this doggone thing onto my truck. Originally I was going to mount it onto the cab, but I just don't like that idea. I don't want to go drilling a hole in the top of my cab, so I decided to mount it on top of the this canopy. I paid $40 for this thing months and months ago, and so no big deal, I don't think, drilling through this. It's kind of flimsy on top, but I think I can make it work. So let's take a look at the idea I came up with. Alright, September 29th, 2015, Tuesday afternoon. Been out here a couple hours working on this, and I'm just about ready to permanently mount the Gunny puck. Here it is. Actually added a little paint to the front for no particular reason, I just did. So I actually made this piece here. I thought I would need this. I don't think I'm going to need this, but I do have it if I do need it. Okay, there's my mounting plate and the bolts. One over here. And I've ran into a little bit of a problem here. I actually used that top T section to center this thing, but it's off. I don't know. It's not right. It's a little bit off. Let's go out here and take a look at it. All right, as you can see, I got my holes drilled and everything, and it's just about a ½ inch or so off. I don't know, ½ inch maybe. I don't know quite how that happened, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't look like it's going to be a big issue. So this has a seal on it to keep it from leaking. I don't know how that's going to work on this canopy top. Obviously it would work really good on the top of the cab, but I'm glad I didn't mount it there. So anyway, we're gonna put this thing together and bolt it up, and that's gonna be the end of our day here. It's just gonna go on there just like that. So we'll get it bolted down, cinched down, and come back and take a look at it. Alright, well, I'm finally done in the bed of this truck. I got everything bolted down and cinched down up there, and it's all good and tight. I can't tell you how hot it is back here in the bed of this truck. It's a beautiful sunny day out here for being the end of September. So I'm done in here, with the exception of putting all my stuff that I would normally carry around in the back of this truck. Alright, well, it does look pretty good on here. I don't know if it's going to leak. That's going to be a big question, of course, but it is looking pretty good on there. Alright, well, it's pretty sturdy on here. It's nice and solid, as you can see. That's not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to put an antenna on it. I'm a long ways from that, so right now I'm just going to thread this 3/8 bolt in here. It's the same, I think it's a 3/8. Yeah, it's the same thing same thread size that the antenna would be, so just stick that in there to keep the water and the dirt and whatever else kind of crud might fall in there. So I got a lot more stuff to do to this before it's going to be ready. It might take a couple of weeks or months before I'm ready. I got to make sure it's grounded really, really good and that there's no shorts in it. So that's very, very important. The antenna and radio will not work correctly if it's not grounded and if anything's shorting out. So I do have most of my wire running already in here. If you saw any of my other videos, you saw that I have a console that will house the radio. All the wiring's tucked up underneath the dash. Here's part of the coax, which will come out of the back seat area and then go through the back window here and connect up to the mount. So it's going to be fun putting this all together in the next couple of months. Getting the radio in here to have some fun with that. So for now, that is it. Okay, it's the next day now. It's a beautiful day here in Southern Oregon, nice and warm. It's just about 24 hours since I put this puck on. And today I'm going to give this thing the old leak test. It's looking pretty good. I'm parked at a little bit of an angle here. The front of my truck's facing a little downhill, so got a cup of water here, gonna pour some on here and see. It should puddle up. Shouldn't really shouldn't lose any of it. There we go. And I'm losing some over here on my side. It's coming towards me. Didn't puddle up the way I thought it might. Well, I really can't tell if it's running off the side of my canopy this direction. So let's go inside and have a look at it. Okay, I'm just looking through the rear window of my truck here. And the pocket course is right up here. I honestly can't feel or see any water anywhere. It looks pretty dry. There may be some coming through, who knows. But I guess the real test is going to be over the winter when it starts raining, snowing, freezing, and all that. But I'm not too worried about it really. I'm going to set this box here right underneath of it. I can throw some old car towels and stuff in there to soak anything up, but I think I'm going to be good. I think I'm going to be totally good. Alright, looks like I probably passed the leak test on this thing. That's good. So over the next couple of weeks I'll start getting stuff together. One of the things I'm definitely going to have to do to this is make sure this puck is grounded. The top needs to be grounded, and the puck needs to be grounded, and I'm probably going to end up adding a grounding strap or two. So honestly, I think I'm good on the ground. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't tested anything, but I got to make absolutely sure that everything is grounded good, or else the antenna and radio simply will not function correctly if it's not. So can easily do that by adding some grounding straps, and we'll definitely make sure that that's good to go before we start. So that's it. Thanks for watching.